Hello, friends, and welcome to Take Two for this Monday, the 21st of December, 2020. I'm Jeannie. I'm so glad you decided to come along for the ride today. Well, it's almost Christmas. My goodness, it's this week, as a matter of fact. And I started thinking about all of the animals that are connected with Christmas. You say, animals? No, isn't this about baby Jesus being born in a manger and then also all the other things that go along with Christmas? And yes, but think about all the animals that are connected. Now, of course, there's animals on every kind of level. For example, you might go and get some ornaments for your tree, and you may end up with the Coca-Cola Christmas polar bear. There's an animal right there. We also have this adorable Mickey Mouse ornament on our tree. He's an animal, isn't he? And then, of course, we have little birds, all kinds of little birds. Not only these kinds of little clip-on birds, but think about like cardinals. Cardinals, even though they're around other months of the year, there's something about a cardinal and Christmas and winter. They seem to go together. Then, of course, you have people who do kooky things like dress up their pets in Christmas attire. Not unusual. I've seen many people do this, where they put Christmas antlers and various things on their cats and their dogs and that kind of thing. And then, of course, last but not least, we could never forget the story of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Yes, animals are everywhere at Christmas time. My sister was reminding me yesterday about Charlie Brown Christmas. And in Charlie Brown Christmas, Snoopy plays a very big part in it. Now, I've got my Snoopy right here. Excuse me. I got my Snoopy right here. He went to pick up his Christmas tree, and he's got his trusty Woodstock with him. This is another little ornament that goes on my tree. And she reminded me in the Charlie Brown Christmas episode where Snoopy is asked if he could please play all the animals in the Christmas play. So he's mooing and he's neighing and he's like a sheep and all that, because he's going to play all of the animals. Yes, there are a lot of animals related with Christmas. I can go on and on and on, but I think, and a lot of the songs have animals in it too. Like it says, the cattle are lowing. Here's a little cow right here. I don't know if it was a black and white cow that's being referred to in the story, but I think probably the single most important animals that are mentioned in the Christmas story have to be the ones that are connected with the nativity scene. Like, for example, the donkey. Well, that donkey carried Mary into that stable so she could give birth to Jesus. And then the camels. The kings came with their camels and their gifts. People think it's 3 kings, but in fact, it was actually 3 gifts: gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And of course, they have their own significance, which maybe I'll share with you on Wednesday. But it was 3 gifts. But believe me when I say it was more than 3 kings and 3 people who came. Of course, in nativity sets, you can't put 1,000 camels and kings and all that, but there were just entourage of lots and lots of people and animals, including camels, and camels were often used to carry great gifts to people. And then, of course, you have the sheep, because it says that the shepherds were out in the fields, and that's mentioned also in the nativity scene. So in the nativity story, of course, of Christ being born into this world, our Savior, he could be born so that he could die on that cross at Calvary and give us eternal life. There's a lot of significance to animals in the Bible and animals in the Christmas story. So next time you're thinking about dressing your pet up with a Christmas cap, or you happen to see some beautiful cardinals out on your tree, maybe you live in a place where there's snow and the bright red male cardinal, especially against the white snow, is a breathtaking sight. Or maybe you're singing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer with your kids, or maybe decorating your tree with the Coca-Cola polar bear. Whatever you happen to be doing, think about the significance of animals and the Christmas story. Now, listen, I want you to go out and be a blessing to somebody today. You may end up being the only one who is. Hey, maybe you can go out and buy a nice little Christmas ornament, maybe an animal of some kind, and go and put it on their tree so they'll remember you every Christmas when they hang that up. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done that already. It's JeanneSigler. star, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. I'll notify you every time I post another Take Two. All right, everybody, I'll see you Wednesday for Hump Day. Yeah, I think I will share that story about the 3 gifts. I think that's going to be a good one. So make sure you tune in, okay? I love you all very much. Merry Christmas, many blessings. See you Wednesday. Love ya. Bye-bye.